Hi, I've had this compulsion to talk about pasta sauce, because if you ask 100 people what is the best pasta sauce, you're going to get 100 answers. And if you go to Italy and you go to 20 different regions, you'll get 20 different pasta sauces. So which is the real pasta sauce? Would the real pasta sauce stand up? I guess that's the question here. And which do you like? My guess would be that it's something to do with a red sauce. And it is called sauce. That's the other thing. It's not called gravy. Pasta sauce sauce translates to suogo, S-U-O-G-O in Italian. So suogo is the red sauce. I don't know how we came up with gravy, but I think it started somewhere on the East Coast. But gravy is some kind of brown gravy that's made with meat drippings, I think, and some flour and water. This is not gravy, this is sauce. So, you could name a number of different sauces. There is cream sauce, there is ragu sauce, there's tomato sauce, there's Genovese sauce, pesto sauce, anchovy sauce. But the real authentic Italian sauce that most of us think about is a red sauce. And that doesn't mean that it's made with ketchup. If you ever want to really offend an Italian, get a plate of spaghetti, I won't even call it pasta, and put ketchup on it. That just really is a turn off. So, for me, it's the pasta marinara. It's the red sauce that doesn't have any meat. It's a very simple sauce. It's maybe takes 15-20 minutes to cook. If you wanted to really cook it down a little more, you could do another 25-35 minutes. And the ingredients for this type of sauce are very simple. It's a little bit of olive oil, very good high polyphenol olive oil, so that it has a higher smoke point, and you're not going to really hit it real high with the heat. Going to just gently saute some chopped garlic. Sometimes what I've noticed the Italians do is they will take a clove of garlic, put it in the olive oil, brown it, and then take the clove out. And so you just have the flavor. For me, I like to mince up the garlic and I like to keep it in the sauce so that we eat it, because garlic is so good for us. So after that, if you prefer, you could put a little bit of shallot, some sliced real thinly. Sometimes people use onion. I don't use onion. I do use a little bit of shallot sometimes. Throw in some crushed red pepper and saute that all together, and then you put tomatoes in there. So the tomatoes can be either, there's a whole nother world of tomatoes, of course. So you can use little cherry tomatoes, you can use grape tomatoes, cut them in half, and then you saute them with the garlic and the oil and the red pepper. Put a little bit of salt if you would like. There's some variations also in tomatoes. The real authentic tomatoes that are used in the south of Italy in the Campania region are San Marzano tomatoes, and those are grown right in the Campania region. You can take them out. I don't think we can get them fresh very often. If we can, that's great. If not, the canned San Marzano are great. Just take your hand and squeeze them. Don't chop them up. Take your hand and squeeze them and put them in the sauce that you have started. You're going to see a video at the end of this video of an actual class that I brought a group to in Italy on one of my lifestyle immersion trips, and we spend usually 1 or 2 mornings cooking with the Neapolitan chefs, and that's always a real high point of the trip. So you will see a video of one of the chefs getting a pasta sauce started, and it might look kind of messy because he's got different colored tomatoes in there. I think he has some oil in there, and he's sauteing it slowly and chopping it before he puts the type of tomatoes that he's going to use. Then he'll tear up some basil and put some basil in there and cook it. So the making of pasta sauce can sometimes get kind of intense, especially in a class in Italy. And then always, when we were done, we would have a toast to the whole group and to the chefs. Of course, nothing happens in Italy without celebrating it, even if it's making pasta sauce. So I hope that you enjoy this, enjoy the video at the end and the pictures at the end. that'll show you one typical class and how we were making the sauce, and then the final product of just a nice twirl of pasta al dente with some red sauce on it. Now that is Italian. Thank you. Please subscribe to my channel. It's relatively new. I'd love to have more subscribers. Thank you so much.
Quanta razione faceva? Ah, spinto, 3 per 4. Lo fa 3? 3 per 4. Crudi. Fresh tomato.
Fresh tomato. Like with Thank you.
What's the best? What's the best?
I do that if you have
That looks really yummy. Oh yeah.
That's something I'm going to try.
Yes, me too. I'm not turning that one
I got it now. I got it now.
We work together, Antonio and Mariano, 20 years.